Alright guys, we're at Masters of the Trade, and this is Nathan with a deck profile.
Yeah, I'm doing deck profile. I just recently started running Chaos Dragons, which I did nothing with today, but I was bored, so we're doing a deck profile.
That's right.
Alright, starting off, the Light Sword part of Chaos Dragons is a little different than your standard one, I guess. I'm running double JD, because I'm an asshat, and JD is amazing.
That's right.
Oh, I wasn't, but you said.
Plastic is messing me up. I only got 2 Raikos in here, mostly because I couldn't find the room for the third and I didn't want to run it standard. Same thing with the Lilas, I only got 2, but it seems to be working alright. I made some quick changes today. I was running 2 Lumina, but I dropped it for a Seal of Orichalcos because the cards broke as shit. So I'm running 1 Jane, 1 Garath, and 1 Lumina, and it's been working pretty well, I guess, but I kind of want to throw in like an Arcus, another charge target when I don't have other things, because it would have helped me today. Honest, half the deck's light, so. And now the dragon part of the Chaos Dragons. 3 light pulsars, basically the everything behind the deck. 2 dark flares. I'm only running 2 instead of 3 because 1, I personally don't like 3, and 2, I needed the room. Deck's already at 42 cards. Just 2 Wyverns. I don't think 3 is necessary even in standard Chaos Dragons, especially now that Darkness Metal's at 2. Or 1, wow. 1 Darkness Metal, it's super, it makes me happy. 1 Dark Armed, also super, it makes me happy. And I'm running a Divine Dragon just in case, because I don't have any reincarns or anything, and it basically does the same thing. Normal summons can be wasted. I'm running 2 Breakers, and normally they'd be a substitute for Tour Guides, but since I have 2 Tour Guides and a Sengen in here as well, they're just kind of in there for back row destruction. It's helpful because I'm not running Lilas, or I'm not running 3 Lilas and 3 Raiko, which if I ever do decide to put them in, the Breakers would probably be the first thing to go. Gors and Trag, standard. I'm not running 2 Trag because again, room is tough, and this version's a little different. Chaos Sorcerer, Plague Spreader for, you know, quick, easy sync anything. And something most people don't run or probably even think of to put in here, I'm running a Dark Creator because I thought it'd be interesting and I wanted to try something new. And it's kind of fun when, you know, you have no way of getting your Pulsar or Darkness Metal on field and you have a clear field, so it's just Creator, remove, Special Darkness Metal, Pulsar.
Question.
Yes.
How many times have you seen him today?
Have I seen him today?
Yes.
Well, considering I stopped playing after round 2, I actually, when I was playing round 1, if I hadn't won the turn I did, I had him in hand, and if my opponent had cleared my field, that's exactly what I would have done. I would have specialed, and just had the loop. And Creator's basically just there as a 3k wall. But I actually see him quite a bit, and he sits in my hand. And I mean, that's his job, basically, because I mean, the deck is
just for safety safe?
Yeah. I mean, the deck puts, you know, lightens and darks and grave all, you know, quick, but he's there just in case if my opponent wipes my field, you know, and finds a way to get rid of Pulsar and Darkness Metal.
Gotcha.
2 Card Troopers, standard, and Card Troopers amazing. And I'm only running 2 Veilers, again, room-wise. If I could run 3, I would. If I made it more standard, I would. But spells. 3 Solar Recharges for the Light Sworns. Probably not running enough Light Sworns to be running 3, but I like 3 Recharge. Quick draw power. Charge. Allure. More draw power. Storm and Reborn. No Dark Hold. Basically, my friends' thoughts on that are pretty accurate. By the time you need to use Dark Hold this format, you've probably already lost. So many OTKs. And I'm running a Seal. It's just funny when you've got a Light Pulsar on field and you can just drop this and watch as their dreams go to shit because you're going to have a 3k beat stick and a 3300 beat stick.
Yeah,
immediately
did you see
after.
that today?
I actually did do that today. I did it to Ryan, didn't I? What? Seal with light pulsar on field. I did it to Ryan. People really freak the fuck out when you have a seal on, when you drop a seal on a pulsar, or you special a JD with a seal on field and just nuke their shit and then stick them for 35, you know. Extra deck. I can't pro slide with a damn. Gore's token, because I run Gore's and the token looks cool. Mistworm. Basically, this extra deck didn't change from when I ran Light Swarms. And I mean, I can still go into all these things with what I have in the deck, so it's good to have them. I have a Colossal Fighter in here, just in case I go up any Warrior decks and I have the option to go 8. He's good as a beat stick and he keeps coming back. So annoying when you use this effect and then get him back with the Darkness Metal to do it again. Granite, I took my other 6 out, which I'm probably going to put him back in. I don't have a Stardust right now, that's why he's not in here. Cataster, it's DT, it's shiny, I'm happy. Armory Arm, I can't count the amount of times I've been sitting with a Raikou and a Plague Spreader in hand. This card is actually incredibly helpful. It can do massive amounts of damage. With BLS, if I had it, you notice I didn't actually have a BLS. Exabeetle, standard, ways to get things off field. Maestro, Utopia, both staple exceeds. I have a Shockmaster in here, because like I said, it didn't change from Light Swarms, and Light Swarms put 4s on field like crazy. Leviair, to get back anything I remove. Leviathan, just to a 2500 beat stick. Acid Golem for a 3k beat stick. And Zenmains for the defense. Yay!
Alright, and how'd you do today?
I beat Heroes round 1, drew shit round 2, and lost to Heroes. And then after that, I gave the wins to my opponents.
Now, do you think it would have gone differently if you had the BLS?
No, honestly, because both games that I lost round 2, it was just bad luck. Game 1 I drew Pulsar, Seal, Storm, and I think a Veiler. And I saved the Veiler because I knew I was playing Heroes, and I just didn't draw anything after that. Game 2, by the time it got down to it, I had field presence, and then he flooded the field with, like, I think he dropped a Shining and something else that was pretty big. I think it was like, he went into a Heroic Champion and then Miracle Fusions into a Shining, and it just, that basically sealed the game because...
It's hard to get over that. Well,
I mean, I had a Solar Recharge in hand with a Sangan, and I needed to draw any Light Sworn, and I didn't. I drew a Wyvern, and at that point in time, it was just summon Sangan Stick to try to get a Raikou or a Lumina, and then I realized that both Raikous and my Lumina weren't great. So that was just bad luck. So it was just a rough day for the deck. I made a couple changes before I started, and they didn't turn out for the best. I'll probably end up throwing in the Lila third Raikou just for that Light Sworn support, that mill effect.
Okay.
So yeah.
Alright. Well, thank you guys. One
more thing before we go. Masters is trying to get together a really big New Year's Eve tournament where they're going to have a bunch of people, awesome prizes. We can get enough people, massive amounts. I'm talking like they're throwing out massive amounts of packs, probably some boxes, and afterwards they're going to have live band entertainment. So if you see this video, you should get right on that. Like and subscribe, like J2 is about to say.
Yes, like and subscribe. Thank you guys.